Hello everyone, I want to use this video to show you the changes in rural China and the traces left by the times. This is my hometown house. As I said in the last video, it's a typical rural residence in northern China built in 1995. Nowadays, this style of architecture is relatively out of fashion. This is called zao in Chinese, the most essential cooking tool in rural areas back in the day. I'm sure your countries have similar things too, but now natural gas is what we mainly use. This is a natural gas meter. And the pipeline connected from outside is that iron pipe. We used to burn firewood for cooking here. Over the past decade, due to environmental protection requirements, natural gas has basically become the primary fuel in rural areas. In the old days, after pruning trees in the fields, people would collect the branches and take them home for cooking fuel. Now, with more scientific management, many people use machines to crush the pruned branches and turn them into natural fertilizer for the fields, just like in the video. These are villagers in our community processing the branches, gathering the pruned ones, crushing them mechanically, and returning them to the soil for natural decomposition, which also enriches the land. This is our kitchen god. In Chinese mythology, there are various deities overseeing different realms. For instance, the mountain god governs mountains and forests. The earth god watches over the land. The god of wealth presides over fortune. Yama rules life and death. The door gods guard the safety of homes. And so on. The kitchen god is the deity in charge of food and drinks. Almost every rural household puts up portraits of the door gods, kitchen god, and earth god, symbolizing three things respectively: divine protection for the family's entrance, abundant meals for the household, and a bumper harvest on the land each year. In reality, Chinese people believe more in working hard with their own hands to build a good life. The blessings of the gods are more of a cultural symbol, a reverence for heaven and earth, and a source of psychological comfort. This is the earth god, and this is my family's farm vehicle. It used to be the main means of transportation back then. Cars were rare, and the electric tricycles weren't as popular as they are now. We relied on this to haul heavy loads. Nowadays, with stricter environmental standards for cars and farm vehicles, this type of vehicle is almost obsolete. Ours hasn't been used for over a decade. It was bought in 1995. When I was little, my family grew apples, so we purchased it to carry more produce. It was incredibly expensive back then. My dad said it cost several years of the family's savings. It's truly a witness to the changes of the times. In that era of material scarcity, everyone tried to save money. After all, it ran on fuel. So, when I was a child, my family only used it to transport apples. For daily farm work, we used the wooden handcarts to move things around. This vehicle is a memory of my childhood. Years ago, I would squat at the front and my dad would drive it to take me to the orchard to pick apples. Back then, no one knew what the future held. I remember dreaming as a kid that every family would have a tractor someday. Who would have thought that old-fashioned tractors would be nearly phased out now? It's time for me to head to work again. I reluctantly set off from my hometown and stopped by the school where my wife works to drop off some things for her. Looking at the rural primary school now, memories of my childhood came rushing back. Back then, the entire playground was a muddy field, and the teaching buildings were shabby. There were no tempered glass basketball backboards. They were all made of wood, which had weathered and rotted over time. As a child, I dreamed of playing basketball on a court like the ones we have now. Now, such basketball courts are everywhere, but my childhood is gone. Many of my childhood dreams have been forgotten amid the daily grind of going to and from work, just like the farm vehicle my dad drove, left abandoned in our yard forever. Kids nowadays will never understand what that time was like, because this is how things have been since they were born. They can't imagine playing basketball on the muddy ground, nor can they fathom hauling goods with such a farm vehicle after all. They already ride in cars now. Do you still remember your childhood dreams, viewers? My wife was still in class, so I left the things in her dormitory. Teachers at rural schools work really hard. They're almost at the school all day long and live in the school dormitories at night. I plan to make a video later to share her work and daily life at the school, so I hope you subscribe to my channel. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I'm a new video creator who wants to connect with people from all over the world. This is my perspective, and I hope you'll leave your valuable comments and share your thoughts. I'll bring you more videos in the future, and together we can explore things from a Chinese viewpoint. Isn't that the original intention of the internet? To share what you see and what I feel.